back to the channel. If you're new, it's a pleasure to have you here. And if you're returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's Friday night. Some of y'all might be partying with Diddy, and some of y'all might be keeping the Sabbath day holy. So, if you are at home with me, don't mind me, I'm just drinking a coffee, y'all. I just wanted to talk to y'all quickly about something I was thinking about the other day that I honestly utilize majority of the time that really helps me, and I feel like it will help the girlies level up. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe on your way in. This is gonna be super short and sweet unless y'all get active in the chat. Other than that, I know I usually don't go live at this time, and I haven't been live in a while, so it is what it is. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me, work with me, and yeah, I appreciate all the support. So we're gonna talk about it, y'all. We're gonna talk about why it's important to do your makeup even if you're crying. Like, it's okay to cry, right? But what I want to talk to y'all about today is basically every time you're down to the point where you feel like crying and being upset inside, just do your makeup. Because when you get to that level you need to be at, take it from me, right? When you get to that level you need to be at, people are going to always be hating. It could be your own partner hating, it could be your own friends hating, or just people that just don't necessarily know you. They want to hate, they want to see you down, so on and so forth, right? They will always try to do things to crack you, to cause you, to break, to want to be a stumbling block in your life. Of course, they always want to try to attack you and tear you down, right? Before the actual breakthrough, before you even get a chance to really step into that and shine, right? So I just want to say, of course, we know this walk is emotional. It can be emotional because the sorrows of this world, right? We know the things that go on in this world can be very, heavy on our hearts, because like when we think about the economy, to the children, to the, death toll, and the things like that, like when we get thinking about real life, right? The sorrows of this world, of course, can be heartbreaking, and it doesn't help when people around you want to be haters. It doesn't help when they're working against you. It doesn't work when they want to be agents, right? It doesn't really help. It's not beneficial. But one thing I want to say is I always realized is whenever I had a big opportunity, or I had something to do, or an opportunity for myself, people would always come with their hate. And before, of course, because I'm very sensitive at times, it's like, of course I'm strong, I'm a it girl, we don't believe the hate, we don't believe the lies, so on and so forth. Yeah, we get that, but it's just like people will literally stop at nothing to try to break you down. Because what I realized is, like, even when I'd be getting ready to do things, people would want me to ruin my makeup, ruin my looks, ruin this, ruin that. And I wanted to come through today and let y'all it girlies know now that, of course, I surpassed all that, leveled up, XYZ. I've been in position and they can't trick me out of it. I know y'all can relate. What y'all need to do is do your makeup, fix up, because you want to know why? When you're on those stages, when you're backstage at the stages God has for you, and them haters want to hate, or you remember all the people who didn't want you to get to your position in the first place, or you remember all the hard times you had to overcome, the uncertainty, all the snares, the traps, everyone that's played a role. When you be in your dressing room and you're about to go hit your big one and you're just shed a little tear, you gotta patch it up and keep going. Like, it's okay to cry, all right? It's okay to feel the way y'all be feeling sometimes, because hear this, y'all. It's gonna happen anyways. Like, y'all need to understand it comes with the territory. Hi, Connie. How are you? Comes with the territory. You can literally be a billionaire, but if you are around a jealous, envious crowd, they're gonna be haters. And sometimes it might get to you and you might shed a little tear or whatever, but as an it girl, you have to clean it up. 2 seconds. I need to go to the restroom. Clean it up. Get back on your business. Get back on your ish. Never let them see you sweat. There's so much times where I was getting ready to go break through, or go do my big one, or go shine, or go bask in an opportunity God has for me, or whatever the case is, and their haters would come, the naysayers, the scorners, the just, envious people, they would come. And of course, when I'm younger and things of that nature, like certain things that get to me, right? I'm still a human being. I'm not AI, as you guys can clearly see. So it's just like, of course, sometimes things will get to me. And sometimes they wouldn't, of course, when you get, older, more mature, and you're emotionally intelligent, right? So it's just like you need to understand, like, this stuff comes with the territory, and it's all about how you manage, how you cope with it. Literally. So yeah, like whenever y'all are down, just y'all pick yourself back up by doing what you love. Do your makeup if you need to and go out. I just came back inside, okay? Go out and network. If you're around people who are haters, and let me tell y'all, because I was speaking in some of my videos earlier, welcome to the 5 people here and the 1 like. Y'all like the video for me, just double tap the like, quick time. And show me you're rocking with me if you're a real life it girl, like. And other than that, yeah, I just wanted to say, like, in my videos earlier, I was speaking about it doesn't matter what level you're on, because, for example, a girly like me, people try their destabilization tactics too. Like, I literally just escaped a whole fatal attraction type of relationship, type of partnership, business, whatever the case may be. And it's just like, do I look like I'm down and out? No, because God will always favor you. So you have to get up regardless, because they hate that about you. They hate when you be looking good and you're able to go outside and make opportunities for yourself. That's why they want to beat you down. That's why they want to break you down. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. That's why they be hating like that. That's why they don't want to support you, because they basically are so busy trying to assassinate and annihilate your character, doing not only smear campaigns, but revenge campaigns, right? Because they have some type of secret hidden resentment and bitterness towards you. You don't even know what you did majority of the time, and they're not real enough to communicate that to you. So they'll be acting all types of crazy to try to start scenarios and do whatever it is they need to do to hold you back. And it's never really going to hold you back. But it's the attempts that are sickening, right? So I just want you to really understand, like, it's just what comes with it. But what was I also speaking about? Like, yeah, when you're it girl, people will come through in your life and try to sell you dreams, right? They'll try to come do all types of stuff just to get access, just to get around you. Whole time they're manipulative and they're meticulously planning and plotting your demise. They want to play a role. They don't look at you the way God intends for them to look at you. They look at you. Hi, friends. What's up, y'all? They look at you as some type of prey, because they are praying. Who's plotting, right? We're going to expose it in the name of Jesus. We are, because, I've overcome a lot, y'all. I've been by myself since I was 14, so, you know what I mean? But I'm here to use my experiences and my past things I've overcame, or whatever the case is, to really help y'all level up. But yes, I just have to thank God for everything, right? Other than that, though, I just want to basically say, like, whenever people try to get you down and out, trick you out your position at XYZ, understand you have to remember who you are. They do all these things to cause identity theft. And they basically are going around with their smear campaigns, revenge campaigns, because they want to ruin your opportunity before you even get a chance. And they want to make you seem as if, right? Peace out, friends. Oh, appreciate the love. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, they basically want to come up against you and have you looking all types of crazy. And one thing with me is, like, they were definitely trying to gossip and slander and do all types of things when they know I'm the real deal. And it's just like, still in position, still moving forward, still covered under the grace of God. And that's what you will realize. You know what I mean? That's what you will realize. But a girl like me, like, I don't get emotional over certain things anymore, especially shape-shifting Slytherins. And I just had to come through and let y'all know that y'all can't be getting discouraged by these Slytherins. Like, you got to keep looking good. You got to keep showing up, showing out, because God has promises for you regardless. You know what I mean? That's why people will crash out and stop at nothing. They're literally certified crash dummies for the kingdom of darkness. So back to what I was basically saying, like, I had to witness everyone around me basically, and it's just like, of course these things happen. I've overcame things like this before, XYZ, but this is like, wow. Even when you can accomplish everything you want to accomplish and more, even when you are basking what God has for you, even when you are literally basking in the promises. The devil, of course, is still going to try you. But when it's everyone around you, when the devil is really trying to turn everyone, even the people close to you, around you, and I'm used to this stuff, come on, been there, done that. So it's just really funny to me how, you know, the destabilization tactics, pardon me, will really go so far. Like, you can't destabilize a God's girl like me. God's always gonna come through for the it girlies, and that's what they fail to understand. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, because and yeah, y'all, that's what I'm saying. They fail to understand that stuff. Sorry, I had to go turn off my bath because other than that, though, yeah, I just wanted to come through and basically tell y'all, like, when you're it girl leveling up, there's going to be men and women that are trying to gain all types of access. We know this, right? But you need to really be careful of the things they say and how much time people have to waste trying to waste your time. I mean, people will literally put their whole life on the sidelines just to derail you because they know your purpose is bigger. They know you actually know what you're doing. Like, it's crazy to me. I'm a 23-year-old. Let me give y'all a little background story because, you know, I always come on the channel and I just drop my little vids for y'all, and that's that. But I'm 23. I'm from Toronto, Canada. What's up in the chat? All right, Toronto, stand up in the building. But I also have a lot of American supporters and all y'all from around the world, and I love and appreciate y'all. Let me know where you're from. Other than that, though, it's just like I've literally been by myself since I was 14. So I've seen a lot, been through a lot, survived a lot, and I still have a long ways to go. Of course, I have a lot of life to live, but it's a miracle how I'm even in this position right now. And I don't necessarily always talk about the position I'm in, but just know, okay? So it's just like, we'll get there eventually, but you know what I mean? Because that's another thing I've also had to deal with for a very long period of time. It's like, it's only a matter of time before people start hating, think I'm doing too much, think I'm bragging, when I'm really just being me. And I know y'all can relate because that's what it is when you have real life it factor, essence, oral, purpose, gifts, skills, XYZ. People are just frantically obsessed. So it's just like, oh, the things I had to survive. Oh my gosh, let me tell you about it. But it's just funny because right now I want y'all to know that successful people go through it too. So I'm gonna come on here and let y'all know because honestly, I take it as a compliment, but other than that, it's like I literally do so much, from beauty to multimedia. Literally, I have several businesses, and it's just like I also help other people do not necessarily what I'm doing, but I help people kind of take the same route because clearly my route was successful. And it's just funny, like I literally, for example, helped about 6 people start their businesses, get their Brinks trucks, you know what I mean, that business startup capital so they can fund their dreams, get equipment, all types of stuff. And it's just like, I'm putting y'all in position. I already placed myself in position, so I'm here to really kingdom build, to share the wealth, to show y'all how to do it too. But it's just like those people and then some, because trust me, I work with a lot of clients, a lot of people from all different walks of life, a lot of people from all different ages. So it's like, and I'm telling you, like the knowledge I have in comparison to them, it's like I said, a miracle. But I know it's, you know, the Holy Spirit and the Most High. So it's just like I help a lot of people do a lot of things, and to see them want to throw that all away to come after my inheritance is crazy to me. And they thought it was going to work. I mean, come on. Like, people be trying to destabilize my penthouse. People be trying to destabilize my businesses, brands, careers. And the funny thing is, right, is, did it work? You can't destabilize it, girly. So this is what I'm saying. People will put you do things that will break your spirit, break your heart, and try to make you, you know, basically lower yourself to, because they want to project on you, right? They're miserable all the time. They're people that are basically, you know what I mean, just they can't create, they have no purpose. So of course they're gonna try to come assassinate your character and do all that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is like it gets real. And the fact that, you know, they would even try to do that to someone like me. Like of course when I was in a position of like homelessness and all these things, you know, and I was much younger, much on my own, more so on my own, very much by myself, very much in survival. Those things I would see the attacks. Sometimes they would work, sometimes it's da da da. But it's like a girl really bossed up and got blessed by the Most High. And when you're leveling up, your haters will see that and they'll start to envy that and they want to trick you out your position, and if they can't trick you out your position, XYZ. So be careful of those that try to break you down, and the next thing you know, they want to study everything you're doing, ask you questions. That's another thing I want to talk about. Don't let these people ask you questions because you have intellectual assets, gifts, properties. I always have people coming up to me saying, what do you think about this? What would you do in this situation? What about this and that? Because they don't realize what you produce and what you can create and what you can nurture. So they start wanting to cultivate that power for themselves. Clock it. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. More of the story, though, is just I wanted to tell y'all, like, it doesn't matter what they do to try to get you down. Keep going. There's so much times I've been on movie sets, all types of things, and, you know, my own loved ones or people who I love, who I thought loved me, or supporters, they would just literally wait for that moment to try to ruin it for me. But I'm very strong, right? And I've been doing this for a very long time. So it just is what it is. I'm used to it, you know what I mean? But I can see like the growth from how I used to basically be until now, where, you know, when you're in that unstoppable leveled up phase. And that's why it's very important to train your mind, your body, and be able to really stand on business. That's what I need y'all to really get into. So I just want y'all to know, like, this can be motivation for you because you're all working so very hard on whatever it is. Maybe you're studying, maybe you're starting a business, brand, whatever. And, you know, when you get there, it's still gonna be so on and so forth. Not to say, like, not to act like this is like a word curse or anything, you know, God forbid, but being realistic with you, it's honestly might even just get worse because new levels, new devils. People will be so jealous and envious that they try to literally stop you with everything in them, and it just failed. It did not work at all, literally. So it's just like I had to sit up there and look at these people like, wow, y'all will really crash out and do something strange for a little piece of change, trying to sell me, a top gal like me, out. And they really will try to sell you out for 30 shekels of silver. 1 second, let me turn off my bath. Because best believe I'm going in the bath after this, honey. But yeah, this isn't something that also inspired me to make this channel, because people were trying to silence me even more than they were already trying to silence me and this and that. You know, when you're gifted, people want to tell you, oh, go sit in the background, when they know you're the front and center stage. You know, haters, right? But I basically love and appreciate y'all so much because y'all don't even know. Like, when I say I was sharing my ideas, my thoughts with y'all, like, literally, people around me, haters, they couldn't even listen to those. And it's not that I'm always dumping this and that or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like you just be talking about things you want to do or things going on or whatever. Haters. So don't even bother. You feel me? You have to keep stunting on them, literally. Let them know you're only going up. You don't downgrade over here. But I want to let y'all know, like, they try to destabilize the transportation, chauffeurs, Ubers, Lyft. They try to destabilize my business brand. They literally try to take my business, act as if it was theirs. Using my flyers. I'm talking about my real successful business. I'm not talking about Virtuous, not Vixen. I'm not talking about the other little stuff that I'll be doing on the side. You get what I'm saying? That people be trying to take my flyers and act like the business was theirs. I literally had to find out people were acting like my business was theirs, trying to get clients because people realize they can use my name. Like, my real name gets me places, you know. who I am and what I do gets me places. So they will try to bandwagon off of that. They'll try to make an opportunity off of that. And I couldn't believe my own eyes. I'm like, wow, like I am the CEO. I I sacrificed blood, sweat, and tears for my inheritance. It was just me and God crying, building that up for someone to try to take my business and act as if it's theirs, try to ruin the reputation, can't deliver what I deliver. You know, people will really do those types of things to ruin opportunities. And, you know, I'm here literally in my purpose bag, doing what I do effortlessly, not paying it no mind. Life is changing overnight. Life is changing drastically, so on and so forth. And then, you know what I mean? It's just like so much things will be going on when you're so focused on what you're doing, because that's another thing with me. Like, I was so focused on when I was even first starting to establish my businesses and things like that. Like, literally, I was so focused on it. I didn't know how much hate was around me until I got to where I wanted to be. And I really got to sit down and kick up my feet and relax and, you know, and drink a little coffee and all that, you know? Yeah, you thought I was going to say alcohol? No, baby, I don't drink. I don't drink. Okay? Yeah. But anyways, it's just like kick up my feet, sit back and really start observing and basking in the promises God has. That's when you start to see the hate. That's when you start to see, oh snap, you was talking and you was operating in group efforts with this person, that person, third, months ago, and I didn't even know because I was so caught up in my purpose bag. So on and so forth. So you just have to really be mindful of the people around you and stuff. Like, people will come around future faking and acting as if they're down for the ride, just to literally sabotage or switch up on you, betray you. We already know that, right? But I'm just letting y'all know that don't think ish is ever sweet. Pardon my language, but I said ish. Like, for real. So yeah, I'm a young successful woman. I had all types of men future faking. Oh my gosh, I'll marry you. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna this and that. Like, I'm gonna give my whole life up for you. Woman doing the same thing. Oh my God, girl. Da 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 da. We can do this. We can do that. We can get this. We can start that. Da 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 da. And when push comes to shove, it's you that are trying to push out the picture. But God won't allow it though, because when you take it in, God gave you the plan to execute. God gave you the gifts in your hand. He blessed your hands. God gave you the vision, you the ideas. God told you how to put it together and make it happen. So that's why you guys never should be upset about what people be doing. Literally, majority of the time they ain't doing nothing for real, and they'll be sitting up telling you you're doing too much when they're really doing too less. And it is what it is. So yeah, I really wanted to come on here and just talk to the girlies and say, no matter what, you'll have to learn, like, through thick and thin. Keep looking good, keep going, never let them see you sweat, and just think of it like that, how I explained it earlier. Say you are in like the back room of, you know, a huge stage show you have to do, or you're about to walk the red carpet or whatever, and here comes the haters, here comes the jealous family members, here comes XYZ trying to break you down right before your big moment. Like, no, you're gonna touch up, you're gonna fix up, and you're gonna get out there. Period. Period. And not even be saying period, but like literally, like point blank, literally. All right. So that's what I wanted to come through and say. Basically, this video is 23 minutes or whatever, but I just wanted to pop through and, you know, let you know that's a real life it girl in the building. You feel me? Like, they be thinking that, you know, you feel me? Real life it girl in the building, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just had to come through for y'all one time and let you know what it was. And usually my videos are so much more like different, but I had to come through with that little personality for y'all, you know? Other than that though, never let them see you sweat. If you feel like people around you trying to destabilize you right now, it's because you're really about to be something. And they know that. Or they know the treacherous things they be doing behind your back. They know how they be talking crazy about you. They know what they be doing. They know what they be saying. They know they're sadistic. They love to see you in pain. They love to see you down. You see and you know. I just came through to remind you that you might as well just start getting tough skin after the healing process, of course. Like, we're not going to skip over that because healing is important. We're not going to be numb and be docile and mask our food. We're not doing all of that. We're going to work through it. We're going to feel it. We're going to pray through it. We're going to cast it out. Yeah, we are. And you're going to keep going. You're going to keep healing. And you might as well just get tough skin while you can. Because, babes, let me remind you, we're in the end times. Like, you need to gear up for this war. We can't be crying over everything. And I don't be, like, crying. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, no time to be all sad and stuff. Like, you need to suit up. You feel me? And get ready to fight this war. Like, your jealous friends are warring after you. Your family is warring after you. Whoever it is, it could be in the workplace. I don't care. Yeah. Understand that, babes. So, yeah, this is super random. Super random. But it is what it is, man. Life is amazing. Life is good. God is good. All the time. So, yeah, hopefully that just can be a reminder to y'all. And yeah, I feel like being transparent and vulnerable always is going to help, right? So that's what I want to come through and say. So it's your multimillionaire bestie, Virtuous, not Vixen. And guess what? I'm still fighting off Satan. Satan mad as all hell. How could he not be? Look at me. Look at all this. And that's how the mentality you have to have. You have to keep going. You can't be letting Satan and his mad self be trying to get you down. What? They be trying to break you down, leave you for dead, XYZ, and then you just pop out outside and here comes God with the blessings, miracle signs, and wonders. Angels being sent from the north, west, east, and south just to bless you. They be saying how you're this, that, you're the third, you're the worst person ever, you're XYZ. You're the problem, they be saying, till you remove yourself, and they still have the same problem, till they understand, right? So on and so forth. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to talk about this fatal attraction, y'all, because, oh my gosh, you wouldn't even understand. But I thank God. I thank God. I really do. I thank God because, yeah. God is good, and it just happens to the best of us. Like, when you're a beautiful, smart woman with things going on, a lot of things going on for yourself, you know, it's bound to happen. And it's definitely something that will try to sidetrack you, destabilize, and derail you. But when you're a smart God's girl, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know? Like, literally. Like, we don't care because it's not going to touch us anyways. No attacks of the devil is ever going to be able to afflict or affect us. So I basically had to watch everyone around me try to destabilize me as I sat up here like this. Feet kicked up, had to footstool them. You know what I mean? Hi, Thomas. But yeah, I had to footstool him one time, just sit down like this. Or even like an eagle. I just had to sit up like this and just watch everyone, then bow, cut them all off. Because, man, I'm telling you, so if you want to be, if you know you're going to be real successful in life, this is the life. You know, not everyone's always going to be able to go. When you find those certain people, it is what it is, right? But it is what it is. You just have to be prepared for people to be able to switch up on you out of jealousy and envy. They want your life. They want to be you. They want to do like you. And, you know, they want to sabotage you in the process. And not happening. Right? So, yeah, you just have to thank God for discernment. Thank Him for your wisdom. You know, so on and so forth, right? So, yeah, it was very funny to me. Like, it was so funny, man. The group efforts, the individual efforts, they were really stopping nothing, right? And that's what I'm saying, like, God is so good. Other than that, though, I'm going to let y'all go because I don't want to make this video too long or whatever. I just kind of wanted to get the point across. But thanks for being here. Y'all are the best. And I'm definitely going to talk about fatal attractions in the next upcoming videos. Probably going to do like a series or something. Or maybe I'll come live and talk about it more. Y'all let me know, you know. And yeah, because my testimony was already huge. And I'm not trying to bring out my testimony now, or I'm just, but yeah. And it's just like now it's even bigger. You know what I mean? And that's one thing about life. It's just going to keep growing on, and the testimony is just going to get bigger, more stories to tell, more detail, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So, yeah, y'all. Thank God once again. I'm not supposed to be here, but I am. So, alrighty, y'all. I love y'all so much wherever you are watching from. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, I'd appreciate it. You can buy me a coffee on the website. I'm drinking French vanilla right now. You know what? I think we should do something cute. So in Canada, right, just like how, like if you're watching from the States, you probably have Dunkin' Donuts, I think it's called. Let me know. But in Canada, we have Tim Hortons, right? We have Tim Hortons, right? And every so often, they do this thing called Roll Up the Rim. Here we go. Or I think it's called Roll Up to Win now. It used to be called Roll Up the Rim, but I guess it's called Roll Up to Win. So basically, when you're done drinking, you can roll up the things. I don't know if y'all have this where y'all at, but let me know. Y'all roll up the thingies and y'all win something. So I feel like before we go, maybe I should just roll it up for y'all. There's still coffee in here, though. A lot. There's like this much in here. But, I'm just going to put it in one of my real mugs or whatever. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up the rim for y'all before we go. Cute little activity. Maybe it can be a little interactive, And yeah, hopefully, let's see if we win something. One thing about me is I got one of these the other day. And it was so funny because I'm like, listen, I know I'm a lucky girl. I know I'm favored by God. Like, I didn't roll up the rim and I already knew I won. Like, and literally I rolled up the rim, and I won. Like, come on. That's what I'm saying. When you're a real life it girl, things always be happening. Like, this is what the haters be wanting to stop. And you can be a man too, a gentleman. Hey, because I be seeing y'all. So let's roll this up. Like, they literally want you to be doing it like that too and everything. And I be trying not to ruin my lipstick, but let's see what we won. I hope it's the car. I hope it's the vacation, or I hope it's the... No, I don't want that. I want the vacation, or... Wow, whatever. My TV I have now is bigger than that, so I don't want the TV. But if I get the TV, we'll do a giveaway. Okay, let's see. Wow. Who was over there? Who was in the live saying she's not going to win nothing? Play again. I didn't win, but it's okay, because guess what? We already won in advance, so it's a mindset thing, baby. So, yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for all the subscribers. This channel is growing so fast. I can't believe it. And, yeah, thank you for all the love and support. I'm going to come through with the wisdom, the knowledge, the tips, tricks, and expertise for y'all. Already, I'm here for y'all to speak life into y'all, encourage y'all, all that good stuff. So if you haven't checked out the recent videos I've uploaded, check them out. They're super cool. And I will catch up with y'all another time. And that's my cat walling in the background, but it is what it is.